being an early adopter of Cradle to Cradle has given us competitive advantage in the marketplace as well. So not only are we better respond to our customers' requests, we're well positioned from a regulatory standpoint.
We have found that Cradle to Cradle certification has real value. There's a perception in the marketplace that if this manufacturer is Cradle to Cradle certified, then there's something special about how not only their product, but how they make their product. And maybe they are go to a higher calling, if you will, a higher service to mankind by using Cradle to Cradle and what they espouse.
As I talk with customers at trade shows like Greenbuild, I'm finding more and more that people are excited to see the Cradle to Cradle logo. They're starting to understand what that means. They ask a lot of questions about it, and I think architects especially are starting to recognize the Cradle to Cradle label, and it is important to them. They're excited about it. They're glad to see that there's a product in our product category that meets the Cradle to Cradle certification process.
In the early days, it was about manufacturing, and we cared. We wanted to leave a green factory in place and operate a green factory. In the last 5-10 years, certainly with Cradle to Cradle, with people like Bill McDonough, you see a lot of people who are caring far more, and companies who are creating very, very difficult requirements in their office furniture tenders or requests for proposals. And because of that, we're starting to really have to raise our level as well, outside of just our manufacturing, but more into our product.
We're seeing a lot of interest in sustainability. It's almost becoming commonplace as a check the box, whatever. We've leveraged Cradle to Cradle, as a benefit of our brand. I think it shows a focus and attention to detail on the part of our team in terms of how we want to make products and how we want to use them and manufacture them and distribute them.
We are seeing actual specifications now for architectural glass that say supplier must be Cradle to Cradle certified, and that's good to see. And whether it it is our glass or we invite our competitors who haven't quite gotten here yet to say this is still good for the industry.
I think more and more organizations, even large box organizations, are looking for environmentally preferred products. And I do think that that's the wave of the future, and we're well positioned then by being able to say that now all of our ANSO nylon products, as well as our unbranded nylon products, are Cradle to Cradle certified. So when mom calls and says, "Why should I buy your carpet?" we can talk about the health of the carpet.
And as we sit at these trade shows like Greenbuild, we walk through the design process of our Mira chair, which was the first product that we put through that design protocol. And when we launched that product, it was amazing how many times our clients actually came to our showroom and told us the story behind that product. And you couldn't ask for a better marketing campaign than having your clients be excited to tell you the story about your product. It speaks to the fact that this idea of sustainability has gone mainstream, and more people are focused on buying not just products that look pretty or are high quality, but they also want products that have a sustainability story wrapped around them.
Because of the boom, so to speak, of sustainability, there's a lot of people that can just say we're green and talk the green language. It's not that hard to talk about it, but it's very difficult to prove it. And so, yeah, part of our strategy in the marketplace is promoting the fact that we have had third-party evaluations of our products and systems and services and processes. And so it makes it easier to say, hey, look, we've done this and this. We have Cradle to Cradle certification, and here's what it means, and it's real, and so absolutely it's part of our story and one that we've leaned on.
Cradle to Cradle is very important. From a marketing point of view, because I look after the marketing for the world, it's really important in different geographies. It's built into everything that we do. Every trade show, every piece of literature we produce, every website really focuses on C2C. It's a fundamental. It's one of the key aspects of our marketing. It's one of the key messages, I would say.
The people that we work with, the specification writers, the designers and the architects, recognize now what Cradle to Cradle says about our product. And, it's not inexpensive, but I think it was well worth it. Not only because of the notoriety, but because it's the right thing to do.